All right, let me try this read aloud again. The Runaway Pumpkin for Khadija. She wanted a Halloween book. This was a good one. I don't know what happened to the sound with the other video, so luckily it is working now. The Runaway Pumpkin. This is by Kevin Lewis. The Runaway Pumpkin. Once upon a hill when the wind blew with a chill, wandered Buck and Billy Baxter with their baby sister Lil. And there upon that hillside growing orange, fat, and fine, the budding Baxters found a pumpkin on a twisty, twirly vine. It was big and it was round, and the boys, their eyes agleam, gave a whoop, a yell, a holler. No finer pumpkin had they seen. And today was Halloween. Yet little Lil was cautious, and of course she tried to warn them, but her bumbling big-head brothers snapped the pumpkin from its stem. And as she watched them roll it, at first real slow, but then much faster, little Lil looked down the hill, and she foresaw a disaster. Round and round across the ground, making a thumpin' bumpin' sound, came that thumpity bumpity, thumpin' bumpin', round and rolly, runaway pumpkin. A short way down the hillside, that zooming pumpkin caught the eye of mucking Mama Baxter, who thought of Granny's pumpkin pie. Round and round across the ground, making a thumpin' bumpin' sound, came that thumpity bumpity, thumpin' bumpin', round and rolly, runaway pumpkin. A bit farther down the hillside, just beyond the chicken coop, Grandpa Baxter saw that pumpkin and thought of Granny's pumpkin soup, till it knocked him for a loop. Round and round across the ground, making a thumpin' bumpin' sound, came that thumpity bumpy, thumpin' bumpin', round and rolly, runaway pumpkin. Now at the bottom of that hillside where that boundin' pumpkin sped, Papa Baxter on his tractor thought of Granny's pumpkin bread. But Papa Baxter used his head and quickly plowed a pumpkin bed. So at the bottom of the hillside, fat and round upon the ground, that thumpin' bumpin' pumpkin plopped and didn't make another sound. And as pigs and hens and Baxters gathered round where Papa plowed, little Lil, she gathered Granny and pulled her through the waiting crowd. Buck and Billy looked really proud. Then thumpity bumpity, thumpin' bumpin', straight to the kitchen went that pumpkin, and soon after came the smell of dear old Granny's cooking something. Granny stirred and stewed and baked until the bright full moon rose up, and all those hungry Baxters sat themselves right down to sup. And at the center of the table, among the soup and bread and pie, sat a grinning jack-o'-lantern with a twinkle in his eye. And there's our dedication page in the back there. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm glad the sound worked this time. Good job, Khadija. Keep up the good work.